Hey guys, Mr. MJ Alt here with another. Whoa, I'm just gonna mess up the cropping right away. Why do I keep doing that, hitting the tripod? I don't know why I do that every time. But here we go, more Black Ops 2. Am I playing with my party this time? I'm playing with Mountain Drew. I see him right there, and that's who I'm playing with. I'm not playing with the whole party, just playing with Mountain Drew. So I get a gameplay with him. Nice, gonna be on YouTube. Using my vector here. Suppressor reflex sight, got my emblem on it. You can see Batman a little bit. I do all this YYing and sprinting. You can only see it for a couple frames. Oh, sweet, I just start up by getting knifed. I do not remember this. It's on raid, of course. I don't remember this game. I think this is one of those hard-fought objective games where I don't get like a really, really good YouTube score, but I get a pretty good score. But that's fine. You guys can watch the gameplay if you want. I upload these videos mainly just for the commentary. But anyways, starting off with Attack 45. What I want to talk about, I just want to continue my topic from last video, and then I have a topic that will go over the course of a lot of videos for the next one. I'm really excited for this next set of Black Ops 2 commentaries because I have a really good idea of a topic to talk about. But anyways, what I'm going to talk about in this one, I'm going to continue my talk about Resurrection. Resurrection's great. It's a great map pack. I love it. My brother will probably get some gameplays or something that he'll post if he gets it. I really hope he gets it because it's awesome. It's a great, I don't know what to call it. It's a great, it's just a really fun map pack. And like I said, I haven't even played Moon yet. And off to a great start. I haven't even played Moon yet, and I'm still having tons of fun with Resurrection. I think it's worth my money. It'll probably be even better once I get Moon. And I love how crappy of a start this game's off to, but it'll probably get better once I get Moon. We'll have to see. But yeah, I enjoy it. But like I said, Derice, I made it to round 32 with randoms. My first came back, and that just felt great. I love Derice because Derice is special. And I'm not sure what it is about Derice. If it's the map design or just the Easter eggs, the guns, just the teleporter. I don't know what it is about Derice, but something about that map just makes it so fun. Like every other zombies map, I can't stand getting to round 30. Like I have fun, but once I get to round 30, I'm like, all right, do you guys just want to down ourselves? Like me and my friend Tyler, and I think I might have been playing with Sector and Andrew as well. We made it to round 30 on Shangri-La. I was, for 4 players, I'm surprised how high we are on the Shangri-La leaderboards. We're really high on the Shangri-La leaderboards, like in the top 40,000 or something like that, which is pretty high for how many people play. That's pretty high in the leaderboards. We're pretty high in the Shangri-La leaderboards. So we're pretty good. We're pretty happy about that because Shangri-La is a hard map. Getting to 38 on there ain't easy, and we like legit went down. Because we wanted to go as far as we could on Shangri-La because that's just such a hard map, but we had a really good strategy. We had a really good setup, and it was a really simple strategy, but with our teamwork, it worked great. Nice C4 kill there. But anyways, pretty proud of that. And I like Shangri-La just because it's such a hard map, and getting to 30. Shangri-La is one of those maps where I can get to 30, and I want to keep playing it just because it's such a difficult map. Derice is not as difficult as Shangri-La, but there's something about it that just makes it endlessly fun. Like I could play Derice to round 40 and still be having fun. Like Ascension solo, highest I've ever made it to in zombies. Ascension solo, I made it to round 44, and I downed myself because I got bored. Derice, if I made it to round 44, I'd probably try to keep going because that's how much fun Derice is. It's just, like I said, I don't know what it is about that map, but Derice is just so much fun. Like I made it to round 32 with randoms, and part of this was because it was my first time back, but or part of what I'm about to say is because it was my first time back, but I was still having fun at round 32. I was still having fun and still wanting the game to continue, just because that map is just so much fun. I don't know what it is about Derice. What map design, I don't know. Don't know what it is about Derice, but that map is just the best zombie map, in my opinion, by far. First map to introduce Pack-a-Punch, Monkey Bombs, Bower Knife. It's just such fun, and I can play it forever. Like I said, the difference between Derice and Ascension, and I love me some Ascension. Ascension's right up there. I haven't played Moon yet, so I don't know about Moon yet, but Ascension's probably, and it's probably because Ascension, if you think about it, Ascension is Russian Derice. It's very similar to Derice, except it's Russian. It's got sort of the same layout. Instead of the 3 teleporters, you got the same lunar landers. You gotta link them to what's basically the mainframe to unlock the Pack-a-Punch. That was a nice triple kill by that guy right there. I forgot about that. But when you think about it, Ascension is just rush into Reese, and a lot of my friends agree with me that Ascension is their favorite Black Ops 1 zombie map, and like I said, still haven't played Moon, don't know about Moon yet. But yeah, Ascension, absolutely love it because it's rush into Reese, but Ascension, like I said, round 44, I got bored. If I got to round 44 on Derice, I'd probably try to keep going. That's the difference between Ascension and Derice, and that's why I think Derice is the best zombie map. Although, like I said, I still like Ascension, and cause like I said, Ascension is basically the Russian Derice. I still like Ascension, and I still think it's my favorite current Black Ops 1 map until I try Moon. We'll see how that goes. But right now, Ascension is my favorite Black Ops 1 map. Or, well, Derice is technically, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and I also really like Shangri-La. I think that's underrated. It's just a difficult map. It's a difficult map, and that's why people don't like it. It's fun. It's really fun solo. I can understand why people don't like playing it with randoms, because with randoms, you have to work together to pack a punch, and you have to keep crawlers, and that gets annoying. But if you're playing, it's a really good map to play co-op, because you have to be working together the whole time, and it's a map that keeps you on your toes. You're never like bored on Shangri-La. You're always in the action. That's why I like Shangri-La. Ascension is so spread out that it can get a little bit boring on solo. Co-op Ascension's fun. I'll give it that. Co-op Ascension, if I made it to 40, I'd probably try to keep going. So I'd say co-op Ascension is pretty fun. I still think the Reese is the best, but I'd say co-op Ascension gives a little bit of a boost. Look at these AFK guys. I'll take those kills. And co-op Derice is amazing. I just like zombies. Shinonuma is underrated. Shinonuma is a great map, even though it doesn't have Pack-a-Punch. If it did have Pack-a-Punch, it'd be right up there with best zombie maps, in my opinion. Shinonuma is a great map. Call of the Dead, I think, is underrated. Call of the Dead's probably my least favorite Black Ops 1 zombie map. That doesn't, so far, haven't tried Moon. Like I said, I don't know where that ranks. Because I really like Kino. I think Kino is a great sequel to Derice. I like 5 because 5 is a very difficult. It's like Shangri-La. It's a map where you're always paying attention. It's got the freeze gun school map. You're playing with the guys in the Pentagon. 5 is cool. Call of the Dead's probably my least favorite of the Black Ops 1 zombie maps, and it's not a bad map. Call of the Dead's not a bad map. Like I said, it's my least favorite. I like it. It's just my least favorite. And I still like playing Call of the Dead, because Call of the Dead did have some cool stuff. I really like the Scavenger. Scavenger is a really cool wonder weapon. It was really awesome to have a wonder weapon that was a sniper. I like the George Romero boss. I like the fact that you could get the Wunderwaffe once again in Black Ops. That was cool. Before the Resurrection map pack came out, the fact that you could get the Wunderwaffe again in Black Ops was awesome. I like how you can see me calling Hellstorms, but you can't see me like calling my lightning strikes. I wonder if you can see my RC cars, like if it follows my RC cars in theater. I hope it does, because there's this one game where I use a lot of RC cars, and there's this one hilarious kill that I absolutely have to get recorded because it's amazing. Back to my zombies discussion. Call of the Dead, least favorite, still a good map. I definitely had a lot of fun on it. Me and my friends, we played it a lot. Not too many spots to train. But the best, it was the first really big zombie map. Yeah, it's probably bigger than Ascension. Call of the Dead, when you think about it, I haven't played Black Ops 2 zombie maps besides Transit, so keep that in mind. If you think about it, Call of the Dead's probably the biggest zombie map ever made. Now you may think, oh no, well, Transit's obviously the big. I'm talking about playable area, alright? That fog area where you just get attacked by the stupid denizens or whatever they're freaking called, that area does not count. That's not playable area. I mean, yeah, you can play in it, but you're not really going to be... That area does not count, alright, when you count Transit. When I'm talking Transit, I'm just talking the areas in Transit where you go, you do stuff, you build stuff, you don't get attacked by monkeys, there's no fog. I'm talking about those areas. Combine those areas and that map's not as big as Call of the Dead. Transit's not that big of a map when you think about it. It's not that big of a map when you think about it. Call of the Dead's probably the biggest zombie map ever made. From what I've played, 37-9, pretty good. I really stepped it up in the second half. That was good gameplay. 37-9, really stepped it up in the second half. We dominated the second half. Mountain Drew right there with those 5 captures, 4 defends, more objective play than me. Well, good for you, Andrew. And see you guys next time.